What's good people, and welcome back to the channel here on Crewboy Productions. My name is BK, and this is the Silly, Nerdy, and Wordy podcast. This is episode 89, The Running Man, a nerdy review with spoilers ahead. What's going on, everyone? Hope everybody is doing very well. Glad to be back with you doing another episode on this new film, The Running Man 2025. It is directed by Edgar Wright. And if you are new here, welcome to the channel. As I said, my name is BK. And what I do is spoiler reviews, film reviews, as well as I weave in the production details in terms of what it takes to make the film, the roles behind it, and highlight those actual people that have worked on these films and their previous projects that most of us have seen. I also cover Broadway shows as I see them live and in person. I do reviews of those as well, and some TV coverage from my outside fan perspective with no connections. And if you like those type of things, subscribe to the channel here and leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the film. Did you enjoy the film? Did it not work for you? And you can also follow me on TikTok at NerdyPodcaster124. And this podcast is also on Spotify as well. You can listen there in all the podcast platforms. So subscribe for more. And thank you guys for watching and listening. I do appreciate all of you subscribers. So, this film, The Running Man 2025. Now, I understand that this is, there was an original film from the 80s, and to be upfront, I have no connection to that film. I've not seen it, so I can't really do a comparison. This film is just something I just saw with this current trailer with Glen Powell in it. And so I have not seen the original one from the 80s. But as I said, this film is directed by Edgar Wright. And in terms of the Edgar Wright's previous projects, he has directed Baby Driver, that was back in 2017. He has also directed Hot Fuzz, which was in 2007. That's just some of Edgar Wright's previous projects. Now, the cast includes Glen Powell, Jamie Lawson, Josh Brolin, Coleman Domingo, Lee Pace, Michael Cera, and William H. Macy, just to name a few. Now, this film was an entertaining film. It was a good film. I wouldn't say I'm overly excited about this film. I thought it was okay for me. It started out slow with the rhythm of the film, but it did pick up as the story moved forward. And overall, I thought it was a good film. Not great for me. And in terms of just speaking strictly on the story, I thought it was a good story starting out, having good heart in terms of the reason why he being Glen Powell's character, decided to do this Running Man TV show. He had good reasons for doing it, to support his family. And for the most part, I think the story was going pretty well for me. But then in the third act of the film, I feel like the story just kind of went in multiple directions, and then it seems like towards the end, at the very last scene, it just kind of found its way when it appears that he reunited with his family. But it just took a lot of twists and turns that, I don't know, just maybe just didn't work for me. And then all the people that he met along the way. And this film is also set in a futuristic world where it seems that the this network is infiltrated all places of the government and law enforcement and even the currency. The action was pretty great in this film. I definitely enjoyed it, but I don't know. I just didn't, this film didn't work for me for the most part. It had great moments. I think Glen Powell's performance was great. I think the relationships that he had along the way was good with all the different characters that he met along the way. The character that had the kind of the YouTube explaining the process of the Running Man of the show when he came in, and then actually meeting the actual the character within the film. Those were good moments as well. It's just the way the story kind of ended up going. I feel like it got away from what the core was, and it got back to what this film was about in terms of how the story started out. But again, I don't have any connections to the original 80s film. And then technically, I would say the things that stood out to me were the action pieces, the bridge scene with the explosion. Enjoyed that. The combat was okay. The stuff on the plane, that was pretty fun. Getting the coordination with the grenade and falling down the sewer, that was fun as well. And I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. I guess I don't really have much to say about this film. It had a lot of it had some good moments in it, but just definitely, I guess it felt a little bit underwhelming for me, and that's okay. I'm not going to like every single film that I see. And in terms of, will I purchase the Blu-ray for this film to see how things were done? On one end, I would say I would want to see how some of these stunts were done, but for me, I would say this is not going to be a Blu-ray film that I would want to get. Unfortunately, this would be a no for me. Don't want to say that, but for this film, it's true. But as one person says that I've followed in the film YouTube space, film is subjective. Shout out John Campia. And everyone is not going to like every film. For some people, this would be great. For some, maybe not. And in this case, this film was just not all there for me. But I was entertained, some great action, good performances by the cast, and the cast, very diverse cast in this as well, for those that have, smaller screen time. So that's going to be it for this review, and not much else to say for it, unfortunately. And I would like to hear your thoughts on the film. Maybe you guys enjoy the film. Maybe you had a better time with it than me. So throw your comments down there and let me know what you thought of this 2025 Running Man film. And hope I was able to provide you with some value. Subscribe for more nerdy breakdowns and future films and Broadway shows as I see them live. And with that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And as I send you good vibes for the rest of your day. And with that, until next time, we will talk soon.